Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is King of the Hill. We are on episode 38. We have the Very Spooky Guard by Awellner. Going to be taking on the Derpstroyer by Ipsok. Both these entries are 1-1, so the winner moves on and the loser gets eliminated. We'll go ahead and get this unpaused and get the battle underway. A nice naval battle again. Two battleships duking it out. See, the Very Spooky Guard is much larger. We're going with the Gargantor strategy with lots of cheap block spam, and the Derpstroyer going with the more heavily armored. It's much smaller, compact, but much heavier armor. Pretty close so far. Very Spooky Guard 95. Derpstroyer 97. Very Spooky Guard has no missile defenses. Derpstroyer has a medium-sized missile strike. So it's doing a good amount of damage, but I don't think it's going to take it out. We do have torpedoes coming in as well. Oh yeah, those torpedoes did a lot of damage. And Very Spooky Guard seems to be stuck in this running away position. Its front guns are unable to fire. Angle is just too extreme. It needs to turn broadside. Yeah, Derpstroyer pretty much has it on lock here. Able to keep up and just emptying all of its guns. All of its guns are able to fire and doing good solid damage, whereas the Very Spooky Guard looks like the rear guns are disabled. Oh no, that rear gun is firing. But the majority of the firepower here on the Very Spooky Guard is unable to fire. It's got just too much of an angle. It needs to turn and broadside. Derpstroyer 95, Spooky Guard 78. Looks like the Spooky Guard has lost propulsion. Yeah, looks like lost engine power. Spooky Guard needs to stop turning away. There it goes. Finally able to get those front guns online. But yeah, they're doing good damage. But it might be too little too late. Yeah, Very Spooky Guard is catching up quickly, but it is at 74%, whereas the Derpstroyer is at 80%, excuse me. A little over a minute left in the battle. Yeah, this is gonna end up being really close. Derpstroyer's lost its rear gun, still has the middle gun and the front gun. plugging away, doing continuous damage. Oh, looks like the Very Spooky Guard has rolled. Doesn't look like its guns are able to fire. Is it? Did it put its engines back online? No, it's just getting. I'm not sure how it's moving. But yeah, it's once again its own worst enemy here. It was gonna win, and then it turned away. Front gun's no longer able to fire. Rear gun's still firing, but it's not enough damage to catch up. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. And there we go. That is time. First round goes to the Derpstroyer. We'll get this reset and get round number 2 underway. Here we go, round 2. Very close so far. Spooky Guard 96, Derpstroyer 96. Both entries landing lots of shots. Where's that missile going? Oh, let's go loop around. Yeah, even a small CWIS gun or a small LAM system would have really helped out the Spooky Guard. Basically just eating all of those missiles. I mean, it has good armor and spacing and bulk, so it can do that, but it's unnecessary. Turrets are well armored. Oh, this one looks like it's taking some superficial damage. Oh yeah, losing a barrel there. But for the most part, most of the turrets are online and functioning. And we're getting this angle here. It's still able to fire, but just barely. Pretty soon, it's no longer going to be able to fire. And that's when the Derpstroyer takes over. As it is extremely close, both right about 84%. Oh, looks like the Derpstroyer is down. It's lost both of its front guns. Oh, that's a huge explosion there. Derpstroyer down to 76. Very Spooky Guard 81. Not sure. It looks like this rear gun just doesn't have an arc of fire, but still firing the missiles and the torpedoes. Spooky Guard able to get out to range that it likes and firing all the guns now. minute and a half left in the battle. Very spooky guard, 80%. Derpstroyer, 73%. It looks like the Derpstroyer just doesn't have anything left. Lost those front 2 turrets, and it looks like the rear turret is out of commission. Either internal damage or lost AI control. Derpstroyer still has the missiles and torpedoes, but I just don't think it's going to be able to catch up with that kind of damage. Once again, Spooky Guard moving directly away, taking the front guns out of the battle. But it has the lead, and the rear guns continue to fire. It looks like it's going to win this round pretty much for sure. Oh, and that's way past time. Alright, we'll get this reset and get round number 3 underway. So a very close battle here. Both these entries really want to continue on in the tournament. Go ahead and get this on pause and get the third and final round underway. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the very spooky guard with its large, slow-firing guns and block spam, or the Derpstroyer with its rapid-fire Gatling guns and heavy armor? Derpstroyer had a pretty significant lead. A little bit closer now. Derpstroyer 94, Spooky Guard 88. Once again, Spooky Guard moving directly away, taking the front guns out of the battle. Looks like the rear guns still able to fire just fine. Derpstroyer taking quite a bit of damage to the external armor, but all of its guns are online and firing. It's in a perfect position here to steal this away from the Spooky Guard. You can maintain this position right where it's at and just keep peeling the blocks away, just doing consistent damage. It'll win this fight. Looks like the spooky guard has lost propulsion. Yep, lost its propellers. Lost its rear gun as well. That just popped right there. You can see the blocks falling. That actually works against the Derpstroyer because now the Derpstroyer is starting to circle, and that brings it in line with the front guns. Very close. Both entries right about 75%. Looks like the spooky guard is pulling away. Derpstroyer still functioning. Still getting the damage down there, but it looks like its damage abilities have been significantly gimped. Lost that middle turret. Doesn't seem to really be firing missiles anymore. And the very spooky guard is only at 75, where the Derpstroyer is slowly dropping. 20 seconds left. Derpstroyer needs to... Oh, Derpstroyer took another big hit there. Really needs to pop a gun. It's able to take out one of these turrets. I think it could still win, but as it is, the spooky guard has this one. 5 seconds. And there it is. That is time. So congratulations to Awellner winning another very close battle. Coming back in the last minute there. Condolences to Ipsok. Derpstroyer was a fantastic design, but unfortunately gets eliminated here. That's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. And we'll see you next time.